Hi everyone, welcome to DIY Ideas. Today I will show you how you can make a really light summer scarf. So what you see here is about 180 to 190 centimeters long, and our width is about 30 centimeters. You see here the nice structure. It's actually a super simple project and you get results really fast, so if you want to see it, stay tuned. Here is our Woolly Hugs bobble cotton. We have a 4-color combination this time, and you see how wonderful they look. It's 50% out of cotton and the other 50% out of acrylic. Apart from that, we have 200 grams per 800 meters. So we are going to make a triangle scarf this time, and our needle size is 2.5 to 3.5. The color is 45, and on the top you see the wonderful color gradient. So our base color is this lovely blue, and we are using this for today, and the project is going to be super simple. I decided to show you a very easy pattern that you can also do if you're a beginner. So let's start with 6 chains, so which will be one of the corners for us later. Six, and now we count 4 back and go back there, yarn over the needle, there we go, through 2 and through 2, and do the same into the following 2 chains. So just regular trebles. Here is our first little triangle, and out of many more such triangles we get our scarf. So super simple, 3 trebles and some chains for them. Now again chains, and we do 6. Turn, and then we will again go into the 4th chain from the back, and we will do our first treble and then 2 more. So here are our chains and 3 trebles, and now we have our first pack and our second pack. You see how they are connected, and it's super easy to see where they are going to connect on the other side. So simply go through the chains we did in our first pack and close up with a slip stitch. Now comes a 3rd triangle, 3 chains for the height, and go into the chains from our previous triangle and simply go around and do 3 trebles. So this was my second row, so we start from the corner and expand. So let's continue. 6 for the height and then turn. Three trebles. And that's how you start every row. And then do the next one the same way as before. So as you can see, super simple to do. Now here around these chains, and third back, so we are doing 3 chains and 3 trebles. So we start with the slip stitch, do 3 chains and 3 trebles, and that way we finish our third row, and I'll show you a close-up. The beginning we always do with the 6 chains, and from there on it's 3, since we are going around the chains of the other triangles. So let's start our next row the same way. Turn and do the trebles. Here comes the second treble. And third. Slip stitch and then the next triangle. Around the chains of the last round, and the next triangle you do the same way, and you see how easy this is. So after a couple of rows you get the hang of it, and as you can see, it's really great for beginners. Slip stitch and 3 trebles. And this is our fourth row. So you see the corner forming clearly, and now I'll do more until I have a whole other side done. So my piece grew quite a bit. So here I am after a while. I did measure. The short sides are about 30 centimeters, and now I'll stop doing the one side a bit longer. So you will see this will be the shorter side. It's not going to grow anymore, and the other side is going to increase. So if you can see it, this side stays the same, and here we just keep working it to the other side. And yeah, this one stays the same. Okay, so let's continue now. I won't add another pack. This stays the same. And I'll go through here and do a slip stitch. Then we will turn. Here the 3 trebles will get 1 slip stitch each. Just around this part to bridge over it, and then we reach the 3 chains. We do 3 for the height, and around the chains from the last row we do 3 trebles. There we go. Three, slip stitch, and again 3 for the height, and again 3 trebles. and the following treble, and we'll do this till we reach the other side. Here we are on the other side. Now at the end we will do 3 more chains. So on the other side I stopped here and went back, but here we are doing 3 for the height. And trebles. And now we again start 6 chains. Turn and do the trebles from the 4th chain from the back. We can now continue. We just need a slip stitch, and then we are doing trebles to the other side, and on the other side we are doing no additions, so just the slip stitch here and here, the 3 slip stitches. Here we are, guys, after a while. So you see the color change now as well, so that did happen in the meantime. And yeah, I wanted to show you, here we are starting a new color, so we have just a bit of wool left over, and I decided I'm going to finish my scarf right here. So you see that it's still a bit crooked. So this is what I mean. Let me show you the other 2 sides. Here, and then goes this wavy side, and when we get to the other side, the straight again. And what you may notice is that this is the point of our scarf. So by point I mean one of the corners, so to say, so our scarf won't be any longer. So yeah, we will just finish up, and we are not increasing in length on any side. Before this, I made this side longer and the other side got no additions, and now I'll stop here as well. So since we are at the end, we won't do 6 for the height anymore, since we don't need that. So this time no 6 chains. Instead of that, we are going to be turning this. And doing slip stitches. Now here comes 3 for the height. And now we are going back, and by doing this side, the side comes up, and we get a point here as well. On the other side, I'll do the same thing, so bridge over with some slip stitches. And important to remember, we won't be adding on either side. You could do that, of course, if you wanted to. Here is the point I started with, where I stopped with additions first. So you see the lovely colors that we get. This side is going to be the same, and I just need to reach the other side. You see here the short side of the scarf. So by stopping the additions, we get a nice straight edge here, as you can see. And here on the other side, we get a pointy part when we finish. So I stopped here for a moment, but let's finish that really quick. So as always, chains and then trebles. Slip stitch, and we are done. So you see how we get a nice result that ends up looking the same way as the beginning, a point here or a corner as you wish. So again, the rows are building 1, 2, and 3, and here it ends with 4, 3, 2, and 1. And yeah, we can cut the thread off now. And pull out and weave in. Here I'll take you through the different color changes so you can see how lovely this looks. And I can really confirm it's very light. It also looks great when you wear it in layers, and it's not too heavy, so it's also perfect for maybe a windy summer evening or generally for summer evenings. It's not really a winter scarf, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Feel free to shoot a thumbs up, subscribe, share, and I'll see you next time. Bye!